Hello, beautiful people. Yes. How we all doing today? I realized maybe I should start these lives by introducing myself because even though a lot of you are regular, some of you might not be. So hello, welcome to my 1111 lives. I am your residential tarot reader, Britt Sellers. Today I will be guiding you through topics around your career and money. Please remember that there are no personal questions during these readings. That's actually a funny idea to do it like a flight attendant. Anywho, how's everybody doing? Everybody welcome. Oh, wait, hold on. You guys. Oh, wait, that's fine. Okay, because nobody asked earlier. Normally what I do is like I put that the list is open. But because everyone was good listeners and didn't ask for a reading earlier, I don't got to worry about that. Sweet. So hello, welcome. If you are new here, happy to have you. If you're not, welcome back. So if also just to mention, it normally takes about 10 minutes before the list is up and running and we get going. So in the beginning, we just use this 10 minutes to say hi to everybody. Make sure that you ask to be on the list. You must ask, okay? You will not just be added if you say hello, although saying hello is preferred and recommended, okay? If you're not already, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, big thumbs up, guys, and turn on notifications because that's how you guys get into these lives. But if you're already in here, then you must already have your notifications turned on. So I'm going to give Shemaya a couple minutes to come and join us because yesterday she popped in and yeah. Oh, Shelby's here. Hey, Shelby. Shelby. Oh, speaking of moderators, so I had about maybe 7 or 8 moderators. And yesterday I went through and I took it down, I cut it in half. And so I don't want anybody who was a moderator and might not see themselves as a moderator to be upset anymore. But the ones that I kept are Am, because she was my OG moderator when I first started this. And then I kept Shelby, Shemaya, and Ms. Moore. And the reason why I kept those 3 ladies is because they are consistently here the most, okay? Because I give benefits to my moderators. And so it's like, yay, Shemaya's here. So Shemaya will get going on our list. Thank you, love. Love you. I'm just talking about, I haven't told you about this yet, but how I cut the moderators in half. So we only currently have 4 moderators. And it's nothing personal against anybody. It's just that I'm shifting, I'm making a lot of changes right now. And the moderator narrowing down was one of them. I feel really bad because I think there was like 1 or 2 that I just made a moderator like last week, but alas, everyone will be fine. So yeah, Shemaya's working on our list. If you haven't already, don't forget to ask to be added in the chat box. A couple of things about the list. Please pay attention to this right now, okay? So Shemaya takes her, gracious time and goes through the list. I instruct her to only add people to the list who ask for a reading. You must ask for a reading. That being said, there are 2 parts to the list because, oh, Miss Moore, the topic's always in the description box, Miss Moore, but it is Tuesday, so it is career and money. Okay. Oh, no worries, Shelby. Don't worry about it. So anyways, the reason why the list is posted in 2 parts is because there is only enough character space for 1 set of names, okay? So what we do is at the beginning, we post part 1 and part 2. But then as we're going through, when we're updating, we only post part 1 of the list until we get into part 2. So if you're on part 2 of the list, pay attention at the beginning because that's where you'll see it. And I just really don't want to have to repeat this, okay? So everyone who is trying to get on the list right now, please listen to this part. The list is posted in 2 parts, okay? If you're not on part 1, you may be on part 2, but part 2 is only posted once at the top and then again once we start getting into it, okay? So today is Tuesday, so the topic is career and money. That being said, your reading may seemingly have nothing to do with career or money. And the reason why that happens is because sometimes there's other things that Spirit wants you to focus on that are more imminent to help you manifest the career and financial desires that you have, okay? So again, let's all just be patient while we're waiting for Shemai to do our list. Oh, big announcement for those of you that might not have been here yesterday. June 1st, these lives will be ending as we know it. I am moving over to Patreon, which is a paid subscription type service. So basically, if you want to continue to access these lives, which they'll still be on YouTube, they're not just going to be accessible by the public. You will have to have the link. Okay, so I am starting an $11 a month, which is less than 30 cents a day, but 11 US dollars a month. And then that's how you will get access to these lives. So if you're not somebody that wants to make their spiritual growth a priority or whatever, if you're not, or if you just don't want to pay to hear me talk, I will be going live once a week on YouTube at 9 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time on Thursday nights, okay? This week, I am working on what my schedule will be for YouTube and for Patreon, and I will post that in the About section of my profile. But yes, I am starting a Patreon. I'm starting to use Patreon, okay? So that'll literally mean that you pay about 30 cents a day for these readings. So currently, Alessandra, I am currently in Canada, but I am from Los Angeles. But I'm not sure where we're moving yet. We're moving to Montana on May 20th. But yeah, we'll be settled in Montana for at least the month of June. And then after that, I don't know yet. I haven't decided where we're going. Shemaya, why'd you time out Ola Ola? What'd they put? Oh, Sacramento. Cool. Yeah, I've been to Sacramento. I have some friends that are like UFC, MMA fighters and wrestlers, and one of them had a fight in Sacramento one time that I went to. Canada has been great. We've been in Canada for 5 months now. Oh, Rushali, she's out in the living room. I try to keep her out as much as possible, Rushali. So if she's not in here, let's be grateful. I mean, I know you guys want to see her, but like, you know, it's a big distraction. So if she's being good, we'll keep her that way. Yeah, Sacramento is kind of a small sort of town, city, but you know, there's enough to do there. Okay, so yes, Patreon. So there's 2 levels for the Patreon membership. The basic membership for Patreon is $11.11 a month, and that includes access to 3 lives a week, okay? So let me see, actually, because when I did that math, I had done it for, let me see, 11 divided by 12. Okay, so for less than $1 a day, or wait, less than $1 a reading essentially is like what it's going to cost. It's like $11.11 will get you access to live readings on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, okay? If you sign up for the Moon Goddess membership, the Moon Goddess membership includes access to 5 lives a week and moon ceremonies twice a month, okay? So that means, but that one is $33.33. But the big upsell or kicker with the Moon Goddess membership is that you will be allowed to ask questions during the lives. Yay, but only on the Tuesday and Thursday ones that are for Moon Goddess only, okay? Because it's just too hard to keep track of otherwise. But yes, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you will be able to ask questions during the lives if you are in the Moon Goddess membership, okay? So there's only so many spots available for each membership. I mean, it's a massive amount considering the amount of followers I currently have. But the reason why is because I don't want it to be some out of control thing where nobody's ever getting a chance to get a reading because it's too full or something, okay? So if it ever did grow that big, then I'll probably add a new time slot. But so yes, if you're here, if you're new here, welcome. Please subscribe, turn on notifications. We're just catching up and going through announcements and updates while we wait for Shemaya to post our list. As a reminder, the list posts in 2 parts, okay? We post both parts one time at the beginning, and then as we go through, we only post whichever section we're on. Okay, so Shemaya just posted part 1 of the list. If you don't see your name on there, it doesn't mean you're not on the list. Now she has to go back through and do part 2. Okay, so please be patient. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no worries, babe. So okay, so I just yes, everybody should be very grateful for the effort that Shemaya puts in. It's an unpaid position. She does it out of the kindness of her heart to help these lives run really smoothly for me and for you guys. Okay, so part 1 is posted. If you're not on part 1, you could be on part 2. We also always do 5 standby spots, okay? So standbys, we do 1 roll call at the end. If you're here, you get your reading. If not, obviously you don't. But, okay, first up today, we're going to have YOLO, and then Twin Flamey will be on deck. As a reminder, the focus today is career and money. But whatever comes up in your reading is what you need to focus on specifically to help grow your career and money, okay? So it's whatever comes up is the message you need, but it's correlated to your career and money, okay? So let's go for YOLO. Yes. Yes, and don't forget to check in while I'm reading the person in front of you. So right now I'm getting ready to read YOLO, so that means Twin Flamey checks in while I'm reading YOLO, because Twin Flamey's on deck. Okay. Okay. All right. YOLO. Let's get over for YOLO. So just as a reminder, if you don't see your name on part 1, please be patient. There are 25 spots total on the list and then 5 standby. So if you're on part 1, it does not, or if you're not on part 1 right now, it does not mean you're not on the list. You just have to give Shemaya a minute to go through and make part 2 of the list. We have to do it in sections, guys. This isn't anything we try to do. It's because YouTube only allows 22 characters at once, so you wouldn't all be able to see your names. Okay, so please be patient. After Shemaya posts the standby list, she will let you know that's the whole list. I'll let you know that's the whole list. So if you're not on at that point, then you can still listen. I encourage you to still listen because there's always advice for everybody. Like I even get advice for this out of the shit I'm telling other people, okay? So if you're not on there, please don't get upset. Please be patient. Okay, YOLO. You got the 10 of Cups, the Star, and the 10 of Pentacles. Holy shit, YOLO. Yes. This is what they're telling us, is that you're closing up a karmic cycle that has been blocking your emotional fulfillment and your abundance, your financial abundance especially. But you're still in the process of healing it, YOLO, okay? So you just really need to make sure, like if you want to accelerate it a little, then you need to be doing more self-care, loving yourself on a deeper level, journaling, meditating. You need to be doing all of the things, YOLO, because right now you're on the precipice of greatness. You are in the middle of healing this karmic cycle that is coming to a close, Okay, YOLO, YOLO? So just make sure that you're sticking with your self-care because you're right on track. There's just a little more to go. All right, Twin Flamey is up, which means Alyssa Lauren is on deck. Twin Flamey, you are up, babe. Twin Flamey. You're welcome, YOLO, YOLO. Twin Flamey. What do we have for Twin Flamey? Ooh. Twin Flamey, you're still here, right? You got to check in, babe. Please check in, Twin Flamey. Ashley, Twin Flamey. Please check in. I cannot read you until you check in. Okay. Twin Flamey. Last call for Twin Flamey. Alyssa Lauren on deck. Okay, Twin Flamey's here. Okay, good, good, good. Thank you, babe. Thank you, babe. Alyssa Lauren, you're on deck. Twin Flamey is up. Yes. I know. I was like, we know Twin Flamey's here. You just got to check in, babe. Thank you. Okay, Twin Flamey. You got the King of Swords, the Devil in reverse, and the 10 of Cups. Let's see what this is about. Wow. Okay. So this is absolutely too, Twin Flamey, about you, like another 10 of Cups here. But anyways, what I'm feeling for you is similar, Twin Flamey. You are closing, like you're working on closing up a karmic chapter that is leading to the abundance that you desire, which is more of the emotional fulfillment. But it'll help. Like once your shit starts to get together, it's kind of like it all comes together at once. Okay. So this is, you know, love and money really is what I'm feeling for you, Twin Flamey. But the thing is here is you have to stand in your truth. You have to stand up for yourself. You have to put your foot down with these karmic relationships. There is a karmic relationship that is blocking you here. Twin Flamey, I'm pretty sure we went through yesterday or something. It's like, there's somebody that needs to be cut out of your life. There's a connection, a lingering connection. And here's the thing, Twin Flamey, if it's somebody that you think is your twin flame or, you know, you want to be your twin, whatever it is, whatever the romantic connection is, there's somebody that you're attached here that you need to let go. You have to let go because you're blocking yourself. The universe is telling you it is all here and ready for you. All you have to do is let go of this person, Twin Flamey. That's it. You let go of one person, and then all the good stuff comes. Yes, exactly. It is you, both of you, Ashley's, Twin Flamey and Ashley Jackson. You guys, you're always right in sync. Soul sisters. Let me hear my soul sisters. I don't know the words. Met Mama lying down in old Moulin Rouge, strutting herself on the street. Okay, Allison Lauren is up. Anna Torres on deck. Allison Lauren is up. Anna Torres on deck. Okay, so the entire list has been is posted, and I believe it's closed. Shemaya, were there any spots left on the main list, or we just have the 5 standby left? Okay. Okay, yes, Alyssa Lauren is up. Anna Torres on deck. Thank you, ladies. This is for Alyssa Lauren. Okay, Alyssa, you got the 8 of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the 8 of Cups. This is absolutely about your abundance. So, Alyssa, what I'm seeing here is that you're just still very much on the path and the journey of like working towards building these things. You're exactly where you're meant to be right now. There isn't really anything more you should be doing. But the thing is that you're on a spiritual journey. And a lot of times, the abundance isn't what we see at the beginning of a spiritual journey because there's just so many lessons we have to learn. And if we have the money to solve and answer all of our problems, so quickly right away, then we won't learn the lesson first of what may have been blocking it to begin with, okay? So there's more self-love that needs to be done here, of course, always for all of us, but especially for you, because you're really just on the beginning here. So the same how you're on the beginning with your spiritual journey, it's like aligning with the abundance too. It's just not anywhere near time. It doesn't mean that your needs won't be met. Like what you need to remember, Alyssa, is that your needs are always met. You will always have exactly what you need. If you haven't, I highly recommend reading the book The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, I think is how you say his last name. I think he's Brazilian. But yeah, I definitely recommend you read The Alchemist. That'll be relevant to your journey. Okay, Anna Torres is up. Anna, yes, Anna. Yes, we always have what we need. Just because we don't have what we want, it doesn't mean we don't have what we need. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Shemaya, for that update. Just so I know if I see people's comments. But so, yeah, Shelby, Ms. Moore, and also, Shemaya, know that you, Shelby, Ms. Moore, and Am are the only moderators left. It was nothing personal against anybody else. I just chose the ones that were the most consistent because, like, you know, I'm getting ready to change things up. So it's just too much to have too many moderators. Love you all. Nothing personal, but, you know. Okay. So, Anna Torres, you got the 9 of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Tower. Yes. I always get excited when I see the Tower. You're welcome, Alyssa. I get excited when I see the Tower because I like when things are going to change because that at least means movement. You know, where I personally struggle more is with like the patience, you know? So it's like when the Tower's coming, I'm like, well, at least fucking something's happening. Rain on my parade or whatever. All right. Okay, let's see. Anna, what is this for Anna? Anna, I feel like you're very beaten down by all of like the efforts you made to like better your financial situation in your career. It's like you're like, oh, I'll invest in this. This is probably a good idea. Or, oh, I should do that. It's like you're really quick to like jump on something that you think will bring you more abundance in. But that's not working for you. And so the universe is going to bring you a Tower moment to help you kind of reset your mindset around money and career. Because this is who you are, Anna. You're a student, you want to go to university this year. I mean, hey, you want to do it, you can do it. But this is who you are. This is who you're capable of being. You know, this like boss ass financial abundant bitch. But like you can't keep feeling discouraged about like all of your efforts and thinking that you're not doing enough because you are doing enough. You just have to ride the wave. Keep following the signs. You know, it's really about listening to your intuition. Growing your intuition is going to help lead you to the abundance that you desire, okay? So, and how do we grow our intuition? With self-love. Kids, it always comes back to self-love, okay? That's what I'm trying to teach and preach here is like we have to love ourselves. We have to love ourselves enough to know that we are worthy of what we desire. All right, Josie, you are up. Ashley Jackson on deck. Josie is up. Ashley Jackson on deck. Josie is up. Yes, exactly, Miss Moore. We ready to rebuild. Yes, Shelby. Thank you. I like how like Miss Moore is like my logistic mod where she makes sure everybody, you know, gets the infos. Shelby's my hype mod. Not saying that you guys don't do other things too, but this is like what you're the best at, you know. Shelby's our hype woman. Miss Moore is like logistics and Shemaya is list. You know, we've all got our strengths. And then Am, I kept Am as a mod, even though she doesn't come that much anymore, just because like she was my first mod ever. And so I was like, you know what? I gotta keep Am. ode to whatever. Yes, self-love. Okay, wait, but oh yeah, I'm on Josie. Josie is here. Yes, we've got our gifts. But that's what I'm saying is like it takes all kinds. And that's what was happening with having too many mods is like you are all really great at a lot of things. But when the whole chat is just the mods, like, you know, I want it to be more, I didn't want it to be the chat to be so overstrown with mods that there wasn't enough like conversation between everyone else happening too. Because I want you guys to talk to each other and be friends, you know? I want you guys to support each other where you are on your journeys and where you're going. Like Ashley and Twin Flamey do. Oh, shit. Okay, Josie, you're going to be real excited because I just know you'll be excited by this, but you had 6 cards fly out. Okay, King of Pentacles. And remember, more cards flying out does not mean anything special. I just know that Josie in particular would probably enjoy it. Okay, High Priestess, the Lovers, the 3 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and Judgment. Hey, Megana, welcome. Unfortunately, the list is already closed. My list fills up as soon as I go live, so I recommend turning on notifications and subscribing. I go live every day, Monday through Friday at 11:11. So if you would like to get on the list tomorrow, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and watch the facts and guidelines video that is necessary to participate. Okay, Josie, let me see what I got about this for you. Wow, Josie. Okay, so Josie, there's this thing that I talk about where I believe, this is my theory, I don't have any scientific, it's just something I've observed through life, is that there seems to be one person in every family who is kind of sanctioned or destined or predisposed from the universe to change that family's line and trajectory. A lot of times it does revolve around abundance, money, and career and stuff, because it's those self-limiting beliefs that have kept your family line unwealthy, so to say, you know, like maybe lacking in financial abundance. And it's because like they've told themselves things like, oh, that's for rich people, or money doesn't grow on trees, you know, like all of those very damaging statements that aren't really even true. So like Josie, you're that person for your family. I know you're still so young, babe, and there's a lot more growth that needs to be happening here. But along your journey, like that's what you're going to be doing. So you need to have patience for yourself, because it's kind of like, you know, like I was the first person in my family to ever go to college. And it's like that, you know, it's like when you're the first person in your family to do something, there isn't really anybody to guide you. Okay. So it's all about guiding yourself. Okay, you have to remember that everything you need is within you, Josie, but you have to really focus on your self-love and building your confidence up, because you're not going to get there if you don't love yourself. You're going to want to give up along the way. Okay, babe? So as you continue on that path of being the little trailblazer, just make sure you're nurturing yourself. But yeah, Josie, patience, you need a lot of patience, babe. There's a lot more for you to go on your journey before you're going to get to like a destination. So really just enjoy the journey. And yeah, no, Arby, I am not married. I'm not married, but I am seeing somebody who I probably will marry, but that's not my priority. I got other shit to do. All right, Ashley Jackson, you are up, babe. Ola is on deck. Ashley Jackson is up. Yes. Ola on deck. Ola got put in a timeout today. Ola, what'd you do? I feel like Ola's been put in timeout a few times. Yes. My Instagram is weird. It's just my personal Instagram. It's mostly photos of my child. So if you don't enjoy it, then don't follow it, Arby. Nobody's making you. I just put it on there in case some people are interested in photos of my child. But you know, honestly, Ola, like with you being put in timeout, the way I think of this, and my friend Christina, she actually comes in here and she gave me a good analogy for it about like the way that like, you know, navigating these chats is it's almost like I'm a teacher and this is a classroom. You know, it's very like classroom management style. And so Ola had to go flip a card or sit in the corner or, you know, whatever. But then he comes back and she comes back and it's all fine. We're all good with everybody. You know what I'm saying? But yes, I do run this a lot like a classroom because we gotta have good listeners in here, okay? Oh yeah, Arby, there's no theme to my Instagram. I stopped giving a fuck. But yes, a lot of different pics. Okay, Ashley Jackson, you got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, which is very relevant when we're talking about career and money. You got Wheel of Fortune and you got Eight of Cups. Ashley, I'm not mad at you, but I'm a little bit mad at you, okay? Because I know that you told me that you reactivated your Instagram or whatever. Oh yeah, I don't care what RB thinks about my Instagram, like whatever. It's like whatever. But anyway, speaking of Instagram, Ashley, is you really need to get on top of this. Because the idea that you came up with yourself like a few weeks ago where you told me how you really want to inspire fellow legally blind people, that is your answer to your abundance, okay? And it's gonna start with your Instagram, okay, Ashley? So you very much right now need to be working on a motivational Instagram, okay? You have to do it. Oh yeah, no, okay. So funny. Oh, you are good. Okay, sorry, Ashley. She just okay. I was just there's some drama going on in the chat box. I got distracted by it. Anyways, Ashley, you know what you're supposed to be doing. That is literally the answer to your abundance. Okay, that Queen of Pentacles card isn't gonna flip front until you keep pushing towards that. Okay. That's what you're supposed to be doing. So every day you need to be spending 2 to 3 hours towards working on it. Okay, good. Ashley, but make it like a structured thing for yourself. You know how you make it a part of your day to come and join me every day. So maybe right after your time with me, you block out a period of time of like 2 to 3 hours where that's when you put on towards building your business. Okay? Because that's what you're supposed to be doing. You know, everybody should be so lucky to have that clarity and know that they're in the right direction, okay? So get on it, girl. All right, Ola, you are up. Elaine Q, please check in as you are on deck. Ola. Funny you say that, Arby, because the guy I'm dating, he's technically a Scorpio, but he's on the cusp of Libra, and I think he's more like a Libra. He's got a little bit of sting to him, but he's more Libra. Hello, Tamina Pathon. That's not how these lives work, but you are more than welcome to subscribe and turn on notifications and then watch the facts and guidelines video, and you could come back and participate next time because our list is already full today. All right. Gemini. I'm a Gemini moon, which is a big deal because like your moon sign is the one that like controls like your emotions and stuff. So being a Gemini moon, a little bit bipolar. No, not really. I'm not going to joke about being bipolar because I don't believe in being bipolar. Okay. Yeah, technically I am a Capricorn, but I'm on a cusp and I'm much more Sagittarius. I'm Sag Cap cusp and I'm one of those, but I am one of those moody ones. Yes. I feel like Leos get a lot of hate sometimes because we hoes. Alessandra, first of all, I'm a total fucking hoe, barely even retired, you know, so I wouldn't, you know, feel bad about that, first of all. And second of all, Leos, I don't think Leos are hoes at all. I love Leos. My mom was a Leo. My baby daddy was a Leo. Yeah. Okay. Ola, back to you. Sorry, babe. All right, you got the Knave of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Six of Wands. Oh, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, this is for Ola. Ola, let's see how this connects to your career and money. Okay, Ola, so I do see the universe bringing you a new idea or like something, a divinely inspired opportunity, like where everything is just going to like align and connect and fit perfectly. And this opportunity is going to be challenging. Like, it's not like, you know, it's like you're going to have to go on a journey with it. You're not winning the lotto is what I'm saying. You're absolutely not winning the lotto. The way that you're going to gain your financial abundance is by never giving up and keep pushing forward, you know, and standing in your truth and making sure that you're making your money a priority, Ola. If money in abundance is something that matters to you a lot, you need to make sure that you do something every day to be working towards it. Okay? Don't be shopping on Amazon 1 minute and then crying about not having any money the next, because that's not how it works. You want money, you gotta know how to manage it, you know? That's why it's like a lot of times when people who come from poverty and then they win the lotto and then they just squander millions and millions of dollars overnight, because when you go from having no money to having a lot, you still don't know how to manage it. If you can't manage $100, you can't manage $100 million. So the universe isn't going to give you $100 million until you learn how to manage that $100. Okay, Ola? So you just need to get a little, maybe not like tighter with spending your money, because not in the sense of like scarcity of where there's not going to be more, but it's just about understanding the logistics of money and budgeting and stuff like that. Okay. All right. So that was Ola. Elaine Q, you are up, babe. Alessandra Kohler is on deck. Elaine Q is up. Okay, Elaine Q is here. What do we have for Elaine? Okay. All right, Elaine, you got the Strength card, the Queen of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Two of Swords. Let's see what this be. Elaine, I feel that on some level, you know exactly what it is you're supposed to be doing, but you're really afraid of it. You're afraid that what you're passionate about isn't going to bring you money. And that's so foolish, because like God would not, the universe would not have put that passion, that talent, that desire in your heart if it wasn't for a reason. Whatever that is, that's what you're supposed to be doing, not the traditional 9 to 5. But like, you're so afraid to give up your perceived stability because you just don't believe yet that what you want to achieve is possible any other way. But this is a moment where the universe is telling you, like, you have to leap and, yes, 1 minute. Yes, my child, come on. Hurry up, come on. Okay, come on, bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it. I can't reach it over there. I guess you're not getting it. Okay, bring it in. Come on. Last chance, Autumn. I'm not going to tell you again. Please pick it up. No, I am not picking that up off the ground. Please pick it up and hand it to me kindly, or I'm not opening it. Okay, that's fine. Bye. Bye. No. Oh, okay. You did want some. Okay, hand it to me then. Very kindly. Autumn, Nebraska. No, I'm not opening it. That's not okay. Go. Go. That was very rude. You can come back and try again. Sorry, guys. So anyways, Elaine, you have to believe in your passion. You just have to. The way to gain the strength to do that is with self-love. Elaine, I love you to death. I can tell that like you are like somebody who is, you know, moving in the right direction of life. You've, for the most part, got your shit together. But there's just so many limiting beliefs that are holding you back from what you're really capable of, okay? So you have to break free of this mindset. And it's going to come from self-love. There's no other way. It's literally, it's like if you could take a pill every day to get everything you want, we'd all do it. But there's no magic pill, guys. It's like the same with any type of growth, whether it's weight loss or, you know, financial or romantic, you have to put in the effort. Okay? So Elaine, your effort is you need to believe in your dreams. All right, Alessandra Kohler, you are up. Positive for Life is on deck. Yes, Alessandra Kohler. Sorry, guys, I was just reading the chat box, catching up a little bit, but what was the other thing I was going to say? I don't remember. Alessandra Kohler. Okay. Alessandra, that wasn't your reading. I didn't do your, oh, you're just saying in advance maybe, but you're welcome, Elaine. Love you, babe. All right, Alessandra, this is your reading now, Alessandra, okay? You got the Two of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. Holy shit, Alessandra. This is totally screaming past life, soulmate, abundant relationship to me. This is about, thank you, Alessandra. I appreciate it. I totally believe that this is interesting, Alessandra, because for most people, it's the opposite. Like, you get your money shit in order, and then normally the love and the romance comes after. Or sometimes you meet somebody and they grow with you. And that's what I'm feeling here, is that, Alessandra, your abundance, you becoming the Queen of Pentacles over here, is very much connected to a future romantic partner. I don't feel that this is anybody you already know now. Sorry, guys. Ooh. Oh, more water. Interesting. I'm going to go ahead and assume that there's some throat chakra blockage that you're dealing with, Alessandra, because I can barely even talk right now. Oh. So, as it comes to your, I'm good, I'll be good, but exactly, Alessandra. Well, don't even worry about that fucker. But like, seriously, I'm assuming, I really do think, because that just happened during your reading, that you have a block in your throat chakra that keeps you from being able to like speak up for yourself and use your voice. And so that's why you're constantly, you know, maybe ending up in these relationships. I do a Mama Sage diet over here. But you don't want to do that in the future. You really need to work on unblocking that chakra. I'm not even kidding. You guys think you probably think that's silly, but I swear it's connected, because that's never happened before. I mean, obviously in my life it has, but not like in the middle of a reading like that. But yeah, and that's the thing, Alessandra, is you have to get comfortable with opening your voice. Because what's going to happen is when you learn to open your voice, you'll be able to draw in a healthy romantic love. And this love, this is somebody that you're going to build something with. Okay, your romantic partner, somebody like your life partner, is very much like a business type partner. It's somebody that you can create with. There's a lot more growth that needs to happen. A lot of healing in your throat chakra for sure. Because that was fucking crazy. Spirit like choked my ass. Wild. So yeah, Alessandra, you've got to like build up your self-confidence so you can open your voice. And how do we do that, kids? Self-love. I'm going to start like a Sesame Street show all about self-love. Not even joking about that. That's one of the ideas I have for a TV show. Anywho, Positive for Life, you are up. Monica C on deck. You're welcome, Alessandra. Positive for Life is up. Monica C on deck. Da, 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 da. If you guys haven't already, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. That's just a nice little cheap free way that you can let me know that you're enjoying what I'm doing here. And it's encouraging, you know, it's like, I mean, obviously, like I've said before, I don't need you guys to validate me, but it absolutely encourages what I'm doing to know that it's helpful and useful and beneficial to you all. So, Positive for Life. What do we have for Positive for Life? You guys, for whatever reason, actually, I'm going to keep that one down. They told me to keep that one down. Sorry, Positive for Life. I'm switching decks. They told me to keep that one from the first deck. But now they're making me get out this deck. I love this deck, though. This is my Mystic Mondays deck. Okay. Positive for Life. You got the King of Wands in reverse, the Princess of Wands, and the Two of Wands. So what I'm feeling for this is basically this is where you're at, Positive for Life, when it comes to your career and money. You're really much the Princess of Wands, but you are on the path, you are on the right path, taking the journey towards becoming the King of Wands, but you're just not there yet. You'll get there soon. But so the way that this connects to your career and money is that I just feel like you need more passion when it comes to finances. So Positive for Life, you're probably somebody who is like gets caught up in the romanticism of the starving artist, like, oh, I don't need money. I'm a spiritual being. I'll always have everything I need. The Lord takes care of me. And that is all absolutely true. But you have to be putting in effort too. So you need to find something that you're super fucking passionate about, so then you're not like romanticizing being broke, okay? Because here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with wanting money. There's nothing wrong with wanting lots of fucking money. The more money you have, the more other people you can help. That was one that really resonated with me because I used to be that person where I'm like, I don't need money, I'll be fine. And then I'm like homeless living in my car for 6 months. True story. You know, so it's like about understanding that no, you do need money. Money is an energy. And the way that we use that energy on this current planet is through bartering, the exchange of services. Okay. So money is just something you trade for something else. So think of it like this, like you need the money so you can trade because, or I mean, if you have a talent or skill, but you have to find something that you're so passionate about to help me with starting my career business. Oh, good. Good. But this is the thing, Positive for Life. I don't think you need that friend to help you do it. Okay. I think there's more that you could be doing on your own first. I don't think it's time for you to bring in a second partner yet. Okay. So really focus on what you can do and then go to the second partner. Okay. Because there's enough that you can do on your own first. And that's like, because you only want to involve people in your business that are as passionate about it as you are. For example, that's why I kept the 3 remaining mods I did, because Shemaya, Ms. Moore, and Shelby are always in here. Like they have high energy, they're excited, they're hyping everybody up, and they're matching my energy. Okay. So I'm okay with like bringing them in to like be a face for like my business or whatever it is I'm doing on YouTube, you know? And so that's the same for you, Positive for Life. Only bring people in that are going to be as passionate about what you're doing as you are. And that's how you build a team. Because you don't want people like working for you that don't really give a shit about what you're doing and are just doing it out of a favor or to be nice or, you know, because it's not going to have, it's like when you cook with love. You know, the food just, it hits different. No, absolutely. I'm not saying you can't solicit his opinions. You know, if he is somebody that has like a business degree or some knowledge that you don't have, it's okay to ask for advice. But at the same time, there's a lot of that you'll need to finish and figure out on your own. Because if you're going to be a business owner, you need to be about business, you know? So there you go. All right, Monica C is up. Tatiana is on deck. Monica C is up. Please chime in, babe, to let me know that you are still here. Monica C, You're welcome, Positive for Life. Monica C. ¿Dónde está Monica C? Do-do-do-do. Just another reminder as we're waiting for Monica C. If you haven't already, give it a big thumbs up, kids. Some of you may wait till after your readings to thumbs up me, which is totally fine. I don't really care. Okay, last call for Monica C. Tatiana, are you here, babe? Tatiana. Monica C. Monica C. Last call for Monica C. Tatiana, you're up. Are you here, Tatiana? Tatiana. Yes, absolutely, Ashley. Get on it. And because that's going to be your main platform, you do want to have it sort of like organized with an aesthetic where, like, you know, you make a schedule for yourself. Maybe you post Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Ashley. And then like on Monday, you post a positive quote. On Wednesday, you post like a tip for like being legally blind. And on Friday, you post like a picture of somebody who's legally blind with their story. You know, it's like you want to make, if that's going to be your chosen platform, you want to make it aesthetically appeasing, because that's what people mostly look for on Instagram is prettiness, aesthetics. I never worked on Instagram because I don't give a shit about that stuff. YouTube lets more of the ratchet in. I belong with the ratchet. Tatiana, last call for Tatiana. Arata C, you will be on deck. Perfect, Ashley. See? I'm just reading your mind, literally. Okay, Tatiana. I don't know where Tatiana is. She's always here. All right, Arata C, you're up. Well, I know you just commented, but that was a little bit ago because I was calling names out. You hear Arata C? Andrea, you will be on deck, babe. Arata C. Okay. Oh, Arata C is her. Okay, Andrea, you are on deck, babe. You are on deck. Okay. Thank you, Andrea. I'm sorry you're not a mod anymore. It wasn't anything personal. I don't know if you heard my big speech about that. It's nothing personal. It's just because I'm getting ready to switch platforms and it was just going to get way too confusing. Hello, Ashley. Welcome. Another Ashley. Okay, so Arata C. Ooh, you got the Magician. Who doesn't love the Magician? The Princess of Swords and the King of Swords. So again, this is what I'm feeling for you, Arata C, is this is all about like manifesting your truth and your authentic life, like whatever speaks to your soul. You know, you don't want to invest, or you don't want to put like so much energy or invest so much energy in trying to create a career or a lifestyle that doesn't align with what you really want. For example, my whole life, I thought that I needed the glitz and the glamour and all of the like blingy stuff of life. But it was largely because I grew up so fucking poor and I never had access to the things that I felt naturally drawn to. And now what I've learned later in life is that I don't need all of those things. Those are nice enhancements, but I don't need them, okay? So my dream house, while it would be luxurious, it wouldn't be very big. You know, like I don't feel like I need some fucking castle on a hill to try to prove something to somebody else or myself, okay? So this is about figuring out like what it is that you really want, because this is where you are with your truth. You're at the beginning of knowing what you want. This is the Princess of Swords. So it's kind of like the Page of Swords. Sophie Marie just asked what deck this is. This is the Mystic Mondays Tarot. The link is in the description box below. You can get it on Amazon if you're interested. But yeah, this is one of my favorite decks. So beautiful. So anyways, this is where you're at, Arata, and this is where you need to go. And that's when you're like your abundance will come is when you've grown your self-confidence that much that you can do nothing but stand in your truth. Okay? Just want to live under a bridge with my mater in a jungle tree house. Just say, no, exactly, your Odyssey. I'm the same way. Like, of course, we all like nice things, but when you understand that you don't need them, you free up a lot of fucking money. And that's all I'm saying. I just need some good dick in a tent. You know, it's like, I don't really need much in life. But yeah, like, of course, there's nothing wrong with having nice things. But when you realize that you don't have to have them to, like, you know, reach anybody else. She already checked in, Shemaya. Andrea's here. So that's when you'll find peace. So just really start getting very clear about what it is you want, Arata. Self-confidence says, LOL, I feel I did lose some of that last year. Or pussy, just saying. Yeah. Well, I mean, self-confidence is one of those things that can be forever waning. And that's why it's important to have a daily self-care practice. So in those moments and those days when maybe you don't feel as confident naturally, like say you don't wake up feeling confident, the goal of having a daily self-care practice is that you would feel a little more confident after doing that. Okay, so that's why you want to have one of those. This is, again, another great time to mention that I have created a journal, a healing guide, an e-course, whatever you want to call it, for this very specific thing. So if any of you who don't already have a daily self-care practice and have $17 to your name, I highly recommend buying it off of my Etsy shop. Or not even mine, you know, go buy somebody else's book, but buy something that is going to help your ass, okay? All right. I'll get off of that soapbox now. Okay, Andrea is up. Bella White, you are on deck. Thank you, Ashley. Ooh. Okay. Or wait. Yeah, Andrea is up. Yeah. This is for Andrea. Okay. Andrea, you got the 10 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, and the 6 of Swords. Interesting. For whatever reason, I'm feeling that this is about like a third-party romantic situation, but the conclusion of one. Now, this could mean that it doesn't have to be romance, but I am feeling that it is. But it's the conclusion of you, really what it's about is the conclusion of you putting yourself second to everybody else's feelings. Your soul is ready to release this, that you don't matter or that you don't need to be number one, because you are worthy of being number one, not only in your own life, but in those around you. Okay, so it's like you are moving away from this mindset that is putting you in second place. But you know how to, you know, do that even better is self-love, up the self-care and the self-love. Because yeah, you're moving away from this belief that you're not worthy of being number one. Oh, don't worry, Tatiana, you're always here. That's why I might have waited on your name a little longer just because I wanted to make sure, but once is X2. Yeah, exactly. This is what they're telling you is like, this needs to be this is very much, I'm feeling third party, like you, him, and her. And then this is a 10 of Wands. So it's telling you that needs to end or conclude. And then the 6 of Swords is really about like moving forward into smoother waters. Okay. So it's when you get away from this energy and move forward, that's when your abundance and your money and your career will start to improve. See what actually moderates for the Patreon because it's the link. No, I will, Shemaya. I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to talk to my moderators about that moving forward. But probably what it will be is that moderators get free membership is what I'm thinking. Is like if you moderators are able to continue to help me out, then you'll get the free access. Like you won't have to pay the $33 a month. Like I'll give you the big level for free if you're still moderating. But I haven't worked out all the kinks of that yet. So, but yeah, Tatiana, don't apologize for missing your turn. Okay, what else was going on here? Okay, that was Andrea. So yeah, Andrea, you got to get away from that. Toxic as fuck. All right. Bella White is up. Archie is on deck. Bella White is up. Archie on deck. Thank you, Tatiana. Yes, moving up, Shamaya. Yes. Bella White is here. Yes, she is. Bella White is here. Ooh. Okay. Flip the fuck out. Flip right up for Bella White. Whoa. That's okay. Oh, sheesh. They're getting away from my kids. Yes, it is going to be great. Thank you, Shelby. All right, Bella White, you got the 3 of Swords, the Star, and the 5 of Swords. So this is a pretty simple and clear message, Bella White, is that you're very much in a healing period right now. Like there is some extreme heavy heartbreak, familial even, like somebody that you thought of like family or that was really close to you like family. You kind of thought you were going to be bonded forever. But there's like, this is like about like the end of a relationship and you healing from it. Could even be with a parent, you know, or just somebody toxic in your life that you felt was always going to be there for you. And then it turns out they're fucking not. But the good news is, Bella, is that the releasing, the healing of this connection is going to be bringing your shit together, okay? So you have to continue on this healing journey and focus on the healing. You don't need to focus on money. You need to focus on healing is what it's about, okay? All you have to do right now is love yourself. Spirit doesn't want you to be job hunting, starting a business, or doing anything else like that, okay? You just need to focus on healing yourself. All right, Archie is up. Archie is up. Yes. I'm trying, like, I have a friend named Ashley Zapata, but I don't think that's my friend that I know personally, but it's just funny you guys have the same name. Da, da, da. Archie, are you still here? Archie, you're welcome, Bella. Archie is here. Yes, Archie. Okay. Let's see what we got for Archie. Archie, you got the Queen of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Cups. Probably the same as she is from LA. Wait, so, well, you would know if you're my friend, right? She is from LA. I worked with her. Are you the Ashley that I worked with? That would be really random. I don't know how you would have found my YouTube is all. Because I don't post it really that much on my other social medias. I don't know. Really funny. If that is you, hey girl. If it's not, then... It is you? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Hello, beautiful. How are you? Okay, so I am on Archie. Archie, Queen of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. Let's see what you got here. Okay. Archie, this is about you needing to get creative with like a childhood ambition or dream. Because what it's going to do is it's going to help light your fire again. And really, like, this is you creating. And this is like, you know, how I'm feeling that it's about like some childhood dream or ambition or goal you had for yourself. Something you were really passionate about, but you never put much energy into pursue. But that's what you need to focus on because that's what's going to build your self-esteem and your confidence up to help you release these limiting mindsets. Okay? Oh, Ashley, that makes me so happy. Well, welcome. Yay, I'm so happy you're here. Did you get on the list today? I'll add you on the list if you didn't make it already. As a special. I do that for most. I've had a few people that have wandered in here that I don't like. It must be some YouTube algorithm. Anyways, we'll put you on the list, Ashley, if you want to be on. You could go to the end of the regular list. Okay, so. Oh Marine Mary. Oh my God. See, this is why I can't add people to the list when the list is already closed. Marine Mary, how about if I add you? You'll be the last person I'm doing this for. But just because I had just said that for Ashley, now I feel bad. So, okay. Too much. Now I can't. Too much, guys. I love you guys. I love you guys so much, but I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna. Oh, Ashley. Okay, so Ashley can't even get her meeting or her reading added on. So I'm not gonna add anybody, guys. I'm sorry. This is exactly why I don't do that, because that's exactly what just happened. Was like I said she could get on, and then I had like 5 more people ask. So Marine Mary, I will add you to the bottom of the standby list just because I had just said that. But everyone else, I'm sorry, I have to keep the list closed because otherwise I'll be stuck on here for hours, okay? Okay. Oh, a cross-watcher, okay. All right, so Shemaya will put Marine Mary on the bottom of the standby list. And then, I'm sorry, guys, I got to keep it closed for everybody else. But anyways, Archie, I didn't forget about you. There's some childhood dream that you need to be pursuing here because it's what's going to build up your confidence to help release the mindset that you don't deserve money. Okay, cool. All right. Next up, Sophie Marie is up. Sophie Marie, Stephanie is on deck. Sophie Marie. Sophie Marie, are you still here, babe? Ravender, babe, I'm so sorry. You guys, the list is closed. It's been closed for over an hour. The only reason I even mentioned anything is because Ashley is somebody that I know IRL in real life. And so I was just really excited to like have her here and was going to put her on the list. But she can't be added anyway, so nobody's getting added, okay? I love you guys so much. I do this every day for you guys, but I would be literally here all day if I kept doing that, okay? You're welcome, Archie. You're welcome. We're still waiting. Last call for Sophie Marie. Are you still here, babe? She was here a little bit ago. And then Stephanie is on deck. Oh, Sophie Marie is here. Sorry, I didn't see it. Okay, Sophie Marie is here. She's here. She's here. Yes. Yeah, these are general. They're not general. They kind of are. Because they're general with the idea that they're correlated and connected to what is blocking your abundance and financial growth. Okay? Okay, so I am on Sophie Marie right now, and then Stephanie is on deck. Okay, Sophie Marie, you got the Star, Judgment, and Death. Dun, dun, dun. Wow, this is actually a big reading, Sophie Marie, because you got all major arcana cards. I always say that if that's all you have in your deck, it's typically like a karmic topic or something like like a multiple lifetime kind of lesson that you've been working on healing. Wow, good for you, Sophie. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is like the healing that you've already gone through and the journey that you've been on is leading to the changes that are going to help bring your shit into balance. Okay, so if you've been feeling that you've been blocked, like if you just feel like you're doing as much as you possibly can and nothing seems to be working out for you when it comes to like career and finances, that's exactly fine. You're doing exactly what you've been supposed to have been doing. Yeah, Ravender, I know you're normally here. Did you not get on the list today or something? I don't know what happened. I'm sorry if you just came maybe a little bit too late, but Shemaya and you will work that out because I know you're always here, babe. It's nothing personal. It's just like there's only so many spots. And there's like more people subscribing now, which is great for me, but I understand it's frustrating for you guys sometimes because it's harder to get a reading. And that's why I'm moving to the paid platform, because then you guys will be more likely to get a reading because there's probably not going to be as many people willing to pay. But we'll see. I don't know. Okay. So yeah, Sophie, this is very much about that block that's getting ready to clear for you. Okay. There was like a lot of karmic debt. And I don't know if you heard when I was talking to Josie earlier about like how there's one person in each family line or lineage that kind of has like the soul mission to go to the planet and like, you know, fuck everything up, but in a good way and like heal the family line. That's what you're doing here. Okay, you're breaking free from those chains of like limited mindsets that have kept your family in poverty. Okay, so please be patient and gentle with yourself because this isn't an easy journey. Okay, it's all major arcana, so that's, you know, a big sign right there. But you just have to understand it's a journey, not a destination. You're collecting things along the way. It's like, Sophie, it's very much about like, you're not going to be somebody who like gets a major windfall and wins the lottery. You know, that's just, I'm sorry, girl, that's just not your journey, is the lottery. But you'll be good. You'll be good. Okay. Yeah, you can add Ravender Deep at the end. Because she is always here like religiously. So I thought that was strange that she wasn't on there. But I'm the one in my family with the big dream. Exactly, Sophie. There's always one person. There's a dreamer in every family. And the dreamers are the ones that heal and create. And that's your job. So just keep doing your job. That is your job. And the abundance and the money is going to follow. But yes, Stephanie is up. Yogit V, you're on deck, babe. Stephanie is up. Yogit V on deck. Oh, I didn't realize there were still standby spots anyway, Shemaya, because we had other people come in that were trying to get on the list. We could have put them on standby. But it's fine. Don't worry about it now. But if 3 more people come in, I guess, that want to be on the list, they could go to standby. You're welcome, Sophie. Okay. All right. Okay, Steph. You got the 8 of Pentacles, the Princess of Pentacles, and the Tower. Oh, shit, Stephanie. Okay, so if your world hasn't already been fucked and flipped upside down, it's getting ready to be. But the reason why is because you have a lot of creative talents, a lot of spiritual gifts. Like, creative talents are spiritual gifts because they're talents. You're just born with them. And that's a gift from the universe, okay? So you have a lot of spiritual gifts, a lot of natural talents that you're not using to the best of your ability. But when you begin to, that's when you're going to get this new start with abundance and money and career. Is this is something that you can't even prevent. Like, the universe is fucking it up whether you want it to or not. Because like your mission, your purpose on life is too relevant to you moving in this direction. It's like you were on the right path for a while, but then things started to move, like maybe things started to seemingly kind of start to fall apart around you. And you're just like, why the fuck is all of this happening? And the reason it's happening is because you're moving in the wrong direction. And so Spirit's having to realign you. So you're definitely supposed to be your own boss and create something here. You're not supposed to be working for somebody else and getting a paycheck, okay? So that's something you could journal about, brainstorm about, however it resonates with you, but that's something you got to work through. All right, Yogit V is up. Are you still here, Yogit V? Rushali is on deck. Hi, Sukhpreet Kaur. We actually do not do... we don't do questions in these lives. So you're welcome to subscribe and turn on notifications. And you could join us for a general reading maybe tomorrow after watching the facts and guidelines. But there are no questions allowed in these lives. Yogit V. Last call for Yogit V. And then Vrushali, you're on deck. Last call for Yogit V. So Marine Mary, I am technically, I guess I'm just going to start putting this in my profile, guys, because everybody asks like almost every day. Nothing against you, Marine Mary. It's just like I'm just realizing it's something that a lot of people are curious about. But I am a Virgo ascending, so Virgo rising, Gemini moon, and then I'm a Sag Cap cusp, and I'm much more like a Sagittarius, even though technically I'm on the cusp, the Cap cusp. Okay. Da 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 da. Okay, no Yogurt V, no Vrishali, neither one. Last call for Yogurt V and Vrishali. Chrissy Chandler, are you still here, babe? Chrissy Chandler. Ooh, we're gonna get done early today, guys. That's pretty nice. Oh, Chrissy Chandler. I feel like I have spent the most of this live asking if other people are here. Not at the first half, but this second half has felt like a lot of people just dipping out. So Yoga V, Vrishali, Chrissy Chandler. Last call for Yoga V, Vrishali, and Chrissy Chandler. Do 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 do. Yogurt V, Vrishali, and Chrissy Chandler. Okay, moving on. It's Miss Moore. Ms. Moore, Shelby, Shemaya. So we know that you're all here. Okay, Ms. Moore is up. Your setting is very Virgo. Oh, like the room? That's interesting because this is actually an Airbnb, Marine Mary. So my daughter and I, my 3-year-old, we travel full time, or we've been traveling full time for the last 14 months when the coronavirus started. And when that all started happening, our travel plans got obviously upended. So we've been in this Airbnb, but it is actually, it's Marine Mary, I mentioned it because it is an Airbnb, but it is very much my style. So we've been in this Airbnb 2 months, but we're getting ready to move to Montana. And you guys, we're going to be living in an actual RV for the next month. We're like camping. I'm hoping, fingers fucking crossed and praying that the Wi-Fi is good. It said it was, but we'll see, guys. I just really am crossing my fingers and praying about it because I have no clue. I might have to switch Airbnbs if it's not, so we'll see. But yes, I'm definitely very, very Sag. And that's why like zodiac signs, like horoscopes and stuff never really resonated with me when I was younger because I was always reading Capricorn because I didn't know about cusp until I was like 27. And like the Capricorn never sounded like me. But when I learned about cusp when I was 27 years old and started reading Sagittarius, I was like, oh, that's who I am. So okay, so Ms. Moore, you got the High Priestess, the Moon, and Strength. These are all major arcana cards. So are you paying attention, Ms. Moore? Yes, this is what you've been doing. This is what you very much have been working on, Ms. Moore, becoming the High Priestess, stepping into your power, connecting with God through your spiritual practice, and just really grounding yourself into reality with self-love. And that is building the strength in you that you need to go to this next chapter of your life. This is a real beautiful pool here. But the problem is, Miss Moore, is I really do feel that you're lying to yourself about something here. Like your block is that you're not being realistic about when it comes to your career and money. And the reason why I feel that is because, like, again, it's like one of those areas that you haven't put as much focus or effort into because you just have never really thought about it too much. But it's like unrealistic to think that like you're going to get everything you want out of life if you're not putting effort into career and money, where that's, what supports getting everything you want out of life. So I feel like it's like you're very close. Like these are 2 pieces of the puzzle that you are gaining from what you're currently doing. Okay? But this is where you have to stop lying to yourself. You have to put in more effort, more work when it comes to career and money. Because it's the whole package. The same way how it's mind, body, and soul, it's like romance, career, and family. It's like you want all 3 of those areas. So put in the same, like, I follow you on Instagram, and I always see you have like all your photos of your grandbabies, I'm assuming, or whoever. You've always got babies around you, and I love it. But you know, to me, what that says is like you're putting a lot of your energy into caring for other people's children, which if that's what you're passionate about, then make a business out of it. Make yourself a damn daycare, start charging. You know, it's like standing up for yourself. Like you got a fucking mouth to feed. Don't just do things for people because you feel like you owe them something or you feel bad for them. You know? Oh, good, good. Okay. I didn't know that's what it was. But yeah, that's the thing. Just making sure that you're keeping it an equal exchange of energy, okay? Because you don't owe anybody anything. You owe yourself. You give to yourself and then you give to everybody else because you can't pour from an empty cup, okay? So I think you know what I'm trying to say there about like just getting more structured around it. But you're on it. You're doing it. You got two big fucking pieces of that was a 3-part puzzle. You got 2 of the big pieces. So you're close. You're real close. All right. Shelby is up. Shelby is up. Yes. Oh, shit, Shelby. Out real quick for you, baby. Okay. Queen of Wands, Shelby. 10 of Cups. And 4 of Wands. Let's see what this is for Shelby. Good for you. Good for you, Shelby. You boss ass motherfucking bitch. Okay. So basically what I'm seeing and feeling here is that you're doing it, baby girl. You're doing the damn thing. Like you're literally doing every single thing you possibly could to be leading towards the abundance that you desire. I do feel like I'm feeling marriage with this 4 of Wands card. And what I feel is we had a similar reading to this about how they're going to be business partners. Like somebody was going to be a business partner and like create with their partner. But what I'm feeling for you is it's more of just the sense of like, you're going to get married and your money's going to take off all around the same time. Not because of the partner. I don't feel like it's like you're going to be like this partner and you are going to be working together. But it's going to be like all of your shit finally comes together at once and you'll be like, oh, there it is. I've been waiting for this. You know, it's kind of like when it rains, it pours, but it's the same when it's good stuff too sometimes, you know? It could be raining gold, you know, and pouring gold. So, da-da-da-da. All right, now Shamaya is up. And then standbys. Yes, our 2 standbys, Marine Mary and Ravender D. Please check in now. Ravender's here. Marine Mary, if you still wanted your reading. Yeah, but Shamaya is up. And then I will read myself at the end, you guys. I always do that for you. It's just like a way to like keep myself accountable, but also, you know, break down the 4th wall and just really be authentic with you guys too, okay? So let's see what Shamaya got. Yeah, Shelby, that was a good little reading. I'm really proud of you, babe. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Okay. Oh, Shamaya, a lot of fucking fire in this reading. Okay. Yes, you will have that aha moment. Okay, Shamaya, you got the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the 6 of Wands. Now, Shamaya, your readings are always very similar. Almost to the point where I'm like, why am I even keep reading this girl? But I get it because I want to keep guiding you. I do. But the thing is that there's just so much further of your journey to go. So a reading when it's talking about career and money, it's not as relevant right now because there's a lot of more, there's nothing really much more you can do. You just have to continue along your journey and your path, you know, of like coming into your own. You know, becoming this beautiful, fiery bitch that doesn't put up with anyone's bullshit. Because it's not until you become this bitch and that you're able to cut through the bullshit that you're going to get what you want. You got to say goodbye to the fuck boys, first of all. Okay? But you're moving in the right direction. You're always moving in the right direction. It's just like nothing's going to seemingly be happening that you're desiring. Like there's not going to be some big thing that happens to like set your life off in any direction right now. Okay. It kind of just, it all is what it is. All right. Marine Mary is up. Marine Mary. Hey, Blah Blue. Welcome. Marine Mary is up. Okay, let's see what we got for Marine Mary. Okay, Marine Mary, you got the 10 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. So what I'm feeling here is that you've either been working on or what you need to work on to help clear any blocks that may be in the way of your career and money is healing childhood trauma. I feel like your self-esteem is pretty low because of like issues that you still haven't dealt with from childhood. You know, this is a lot of shadow work that needs to happen here. But it's like when you rebuild yourself with this new confidence, that's when you'll start to see clearly the path that will lead to your abundance, okay? But there's a lot of shadow work and healing that still needs to be done here, Marine Mary. So journaling, meditating, just really you need to have a daily self-care, self-love practice. If you don't already, every day you need to be doing something at least 5 minutes for your mind, body, and soul, okay? Because there's just more healing that needs to be done here. You're not going to get any big results in career and finance until you can work through that childhood trauma. Now, it could be limiting mindsets. It could be something entirely different. I mean, that's something that your spirit guides are telling me to tell you to work through in your journaling. Because I could tell you what it is, but like you got to do the work too. That's what I always tell you guys. You could go 10 readers a day, but that still isn't going to do the work. You got to do the work. Okay, Ravender, you are up. And then after, I will be reading myself. If anybody wants to see what I got going on with career and money. Ravender, 8 of Cups, the Lovers. I feel like you get a lot of love readings, Ravender. 9 of Wands. You're welcome, Marine Mary. And Queen of Swords. Okay. All right. Okay, so Ravender, I'm feeling that this is about you healing your mindset around romantic relationships, probably a mentality of thinking that you have to marry somebody for money and that's the only way you'll be successful or wealthy or have the things that you need to do. And what Spirit wants you to know is that you are completely capable of doing that for yourself, okay? You don't want to marry somebody for money. You want to marry somebody because you love them. Okay, it's like, oh, absolutely, Marine Mary, abso-fucking-lutely. My mom died when I was 18, and it took me like 9 years to process all that bullshit. Not really, I mean, yeah, I guess, because that's what it was. It was the processing all, like everything when she was alive and then after her death. And it took 9 fucking years to grieve her because of that. But it is possible. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot more there that's just got to get going on. But anyways, back to Ravender here. So Ravender, you have to heal these mindsets around thinking that like a man or a boyfriend or somebody like that. So like, just for example, so you guys know you're not alone in thinking this. I grew up in the South, okay? I don't know if any of you know anything about the South, but you get married, you make babies, you know, you do it all by the time you're like 20 years old. So I was always a really fucking big weirdo to everybody because it wasn't my biggest goal to, 9 does mean 0 in German. I know that. Or it means like no, right? Like 9. Anyways, so I grew up poor as fuck. And like when I was 15, I will never forget this moment. But I asked my mom, hey, can I have some money to go to the movies? And I was only 15. And my mom says to me, when are you going to get a boyfriend to pay for your movies? That was the first moment in my life where I felt like, oh, I need a man to do this. You know, it's like, I'm just trying to go to the fucking movie. Like, I don't need to suck any dick, too. You know, I wasn't sucking dick at 15. But you know what I'm saying? So that was like a moment in my life that largely shaped the way that I felt, not just about money, but also romantic relationships and the dynamics within them. So it was a long time before I understood that I don't need a man for anything. Okay. I mean, I got a man now for baby daddy. He's my baby daddy. That's a man in my life. But, you know, he does baby daddy stuff, and that's about it. You don't need a man for anything. Women, we can do it for ourselves. Okay? So just like that's what yours is about, Lavender. It's like, don't get stuck in that mindset. You have to understand that you can have everything you want just because you want it, not because you got a man to give it to you, okay? All right, kids, now it's time for my reading. Yay! Let's see what this shit show has to say, okay? Cool. You're welcome, Ravender. All right, let's see what's going on with my finances. I'm wondering if it's going to come out connected to the Patreon account just because that's like a new kind of financial thing I've been working on. Personally, I don't believe, we'll see what the cards tell me, I don't believe I still have any limiting mindsets or blocks when it comes to money, and I very much am just in the waiting game. Holy shit, you guys. Okay. So, yeah, this is exactly it. So, the 7 of Cups I got, the 9 of Swords, Mommy? And the World. Yes, baby?
I'm trying to play superhero.
You're trying to play superhero?
But there's nothing for me to wear. I want to make
You need a cape? Okay, I bet we could find a towel. In a mask? Okay, Mommy will make you a cape and a mask. I'm almost done here, okay? I'll come help you as soon as I'm done. All right, love you. Literally, I'm on my last one, baby. It's just Mommy's reading, and then I'm all done, okay? I'll be right there. Love you. Okay, so this is what I got, kids. And the way that I see this to be, so this is all of the anxiety that I had to learn how to release about money, thinking like of scarcity and lack, you know, just typical impoverished mindset. That's how I grew up. I grew up with a fear that there was never enough money. Money's something to be afraid of. I can't have nice things because only rich people have the, you know, like this is all, every single one of these swords is like a money anxious, limiting, dumb ass fucking thought that I told myself because of the way that I grew up. And now where I'm finding myself is the 7 of Cups. I've realized that I literally have the world at my fingertips and I can create and do whatever I want. All I have to do is make a choice. So the way, you know, each cup of this is the way that I think of it is like a stream of income. So, you know, I'm trying to get the Patreon going. I'm trying to get the YouTube going. You know, I've got all the social medias and stuff too, but I've also got my private coaching. I've got my Etsy shop, you know, so it's like literally 7 streams of income. I went from having 9 fucking swords in my head thinking I could never make $1 or like, you know, be anything worthy of money outside of a man to like literally all these options. Okay. Bye, Shelby. Love you. And this is the completion of this cycle for me. Like, this is it. This is how it is. This is the completion. This is like the overall energy of going from this to this. Like literally thinking you can't have anything, no choices, you're stuck, you're a product of your environment. That's all it can be, to going here and just opening yourself up to the ideas and everything. Holy shit, you guys. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to look at the bottom of the deck just to see what's there. 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles is the absolute card of like lack and abundance and feeling left out and like there's not enough for you. So that's just like, you know, the overall underlying energy that was affecting my career and financial blockages. But they're all done now, honestly. Like, I know I don't have any blocks left when it comes to career and money. At this point, what it is it's just a waiting game. I know it's all on the way to me. And that's the mindset you got to get into is like, you know what? I know that I've healed and I've done everything I can to help bring this career and money to me. And now all I got to do is surrender it to the universe. And it'll be my turn when it's my turn. And that's what it is. But in the meantime, you actively wait by focusing on other goals or tangible goals. All right. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here with me. I don't know. I don't really have much else to say in the ways of goodbye. I think we went through all of our announcements today. But yeah, I will see you guys again tomorrow at 11:11. Love you. Shout out to my moderators, Shemaya, Shelby, Miss Moore. Love you, bitches. Thank you for all you do. Stay sexy, psychos. Bye.
Mommy.
Yes, baby.